In this tutorial, you will need a grapevine wreath, a fall vine, a glue gun, glue sticks, and scissors. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. So I have here my wreath, my grapevine wreath. I got this for $4.99 at Michael's and it wasn't on sale, but I used my 40% off coupon. And then I just put down this plastic tablecloth here, this cheap plastic tablecloth to protect my dining room table. This also actually makes for an easy cleanup. So I have everything I need. And then I have my vine, and I got my vine from Michael's as well, and it was 50% off, so I got it for $10.99. So all together, it cost me about $15 to make this wreath. So what I did is I picked a vine, first of all, that had this chain link in it. It's this chain link that kind of links all the leaves together. So I like these because they're really easy to cut because it's plastic and they're really full. So I believe that it offers greater impact on your wreath. So I really like these. I did a different vine one other time. It was difficult to do, but these are much easier. So you start with the end and you just take your vine and just lay it on your wreath first. So I like to lay this chain link more so on the edge of the grapevine, around right here. So this is what I do, and then just place it all the way around. I'm sure you can still see. So I make sure it's on the edge, like this, and it's pretty much to this length right here. So as you can see, that looks like a pretty nice wreath. You can already see kind of like what it might look like a little bit. And it's nice and full, basic, but it's pretty. So I'm gonna go ahead and snip my wreath off at this length because actually this length right here, and voila. So we're gonna set this aside and we're gonna use it in a little bit. And now what you do is you just basically start hot gluing it down. So it's laying really nice like this. I really like the way it looks. So I'm gonna start with the edge. Actually, this link right here has no leaves on it, so I'm gonna go ahead and snip that. And now what I'm gonna do is basically see where the chain naturally falls on the wreath and hot glue it wherever. So it might be spots, it might be the full length of a chain or something like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and now just hot glue this in place, and only hot glue the links. I wouldn't hot glue the leaves. I did that before and it didn't turn out too well. So we're just gonna focus on gluing the links down. And I'm gonna tweak as I go to make sure I like the look of it and where the links are. And that's pretty much just what you do. So I'm gonna go ahead and probably speed up all this footage. Also, some of the leaves might be tucked underneath the links. Take those leaves out. Make sure no leaves are stuck underneath the links. And you don't have to glue every link down. So you may glue every few links or something like that. It's okay. It will still work just as good. And like I said, you want it to kind of fall naturally on the wreath. You don't want to make it happen because then it might distort the leaves and the look of it. Now right here, you'll see a lot of leaves are tucked underneath the link, but I'm gonna untuck all those and glue the links where I can. Okay, so now that it's all glued down, I'm just gonna go through and kind of fluff the wreath and tweak it and move around some of the leaves to where I think that they should kind of go. So that's what I'm doing now. Let me see. Now see how this one, these leaves are upside down? You could actually turn this. So now that they're right side up. So I'm also doing that. I'm done with all the fluffing and everything like that. Now I try, some of them of course are gonna still flip around, but that's okay. I do try to keep all these really sparkly ones kind of facing front so people can see them. And at this point you could either call your wreath done, or what I like to do is embellish it a little bit further. So you could always get like little gourds and pumpkins to put on here, or take the leftover pieces and take some of these leaves off and fill them in some of the gaps that you may feel if there's any gaps. So that is what I'm gonna do now. I feel like, yeah, right here. See right here? I feel like right here is, you know, it's a little gappy. So I'm gonna fill that with some of the extra leaves right here. And honestly, you may even have to hang it up to see where the gaps are versus just keeping it down on the table. So what I like to do here is you take the link, you cut it, you break it, and then I just like to take these leaves and just pull them right off. So then I'm just left with the leaves and then these fun little embellishments, and I'm gonna take these, put some hot glue right here, and place them where I think, actually I won't do that right now, where I think that they should go. So as you can see, kind of like to fill in some of these gaps. So I'm gonna place it first and then see if I like it and then go back and glue it. Also, some of these have really fun, beautiful, glittery leaves. I'm probably gonna take off those ones, the leaves that I like best, because I probably won't use all of this. You can if you want to, if you want a really full wreath. So it all depends on if you want a wreath that is more sparse or a wreath that's really full. So it's up to you. Okay, so I think my wreath is pretty much done. The only thing I want to do is glue in these extra embellishments just because I think that they're really pretty. So I'm going to find spaces for these and then I'm going to hang it up and let you see what it looks like. So this is the final product, and this is our fall entryway this year. So I'm going to go ahead and show you all of it. So I'm just going to pan down. Now that white pumpkin right there actually has our address on it, but I'm not showing it for safety's sake, so I turned it around. Those are just 2 real orange pumpkins, the white one's fake. And then I've got 2 mums to put in our planters, and then I took some willow branches that we already had, spray painted them black, and I got these bats from the Martha Stewart collection at Michael's. Last year I did birds that I cut out, and this year I didn't want to do that, so I switched it up using the bats. And here's an up-close shot of the wreath. I think it turned out great. I absolutely love it. I think the colors are gorgeous and I couldn't be happier. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up and remember to subscribe. Thanks. Bye.